Hi, this is Gene Monterastelli, the editor of TappingQ&A.com, and welcome to day 21 of our 30-day tapping challenge. If you've been with us all month, or if this is the first time you're tapping along, welcome. I'm glad you're taking a few minutes to do a little tapping today because it's going to make a huge difference in your day. Today, we're going to do a little tapping around feeling lonely. Before we do this, I want you to think of someone in your life right now who is struggling. They might be struggling with connection and loneliness, or they might be struggling with something else. It doesn't matter. But what I want you to do is I just want you to think about them, take a nice big deep breath, pull them into your heart, and just hold them present today as we do a little tapping. Now, for me, loneliness is just one of the most painful feelings to feel. So much so that when people are talking about pain, we're willing to chime in. And when people are talking about loneliness, we flee. A million years ago, when I lived in a big house with a bunch of roommates in Washington, D.C., when we would throw parties and it was time to get everybody to go home so we could start cleaning up the party at the middle of the night, I would just start going around and joining conversations and would literally just start having conversations about loneliness. And people were so afraid of catching loneliness, like it was a disease, that they would leave. And within 15 minutes, simply talking about loneliness, I could completely clear my house out. That's how much we want to avoid that sensation because it's antithetical to the human experience. We're made for connection. We're made to be with others. So take a nice big deep breath, tap on the side of the hand, and just move from tapping point to tapping point, repeating after me. There is a part of me that knows that I am made for connection. There's a part of me that knows that I should be sharing the human experience. There's a part of me that hates the feeling of loneliness. It is one of the worst feelings that I can have because it is the opposite of the human experience. I'm made for connection. I'm made for sharing experiences with others. And when I'm lonely, not only does it feel disconnecting, it feels as if connection will never happen again. It feels as if I will always be separate. It feels as if I will always be different. It feels as if I will always be alone. I recognize the fact that when I am alone and I'm feeling loneliness, it's the hardest time for me to reach out. It's the hardest time for me to try and connect. But when I'm feeling alone, that is the time it is most important. That is the time is when I need to try. That is the time in which I need to put in effort. I recognize the fact that when I feel lonely, it isn't actually forever, even though it feels like it's going to last forever. I am made for connection. I am worthy of connection. I give myself permission to feel connection. And I give myself permission to have connection with others. Even though loneliness feels like it will last forever, it won't actually last forever. Nice deep breath. Like I said, loneliness is a tough one. And if you're in a circumstance where you're feeling that sense of loneliness, go back, tap along to this again, but also take a moment and reach out. Just connect with another in a small way. It will start to turn the feeling around so you're not stuck feeling like this forever. If you know someone in your life who could use a little tapping like this today, be our ambassador. Don't spam your inbox, but you might know one or two people who are just feeling a little disconnected today. Let them know that they're not alone and give them this resource to help them feel that way. If you haven't done so already, I would really encourage you to subscribe to the Tapping Q&A podcast. If you enjoyed tap-alongs like this, we have more tap-alongs. We have instructions on how to get more out of your tapping. We have interviews with some of the best change work professionals in the world. It's absolutely free. Everywhere you get audio, just search Tapping Q&A. Give us a follow, Tapping Q&A on Instagram. Regularly, we're putting up free resources to make it easier for you to get more out of your tapping practice, or simple tap-alongs like this that will help create transformation so you can continue to move forward. If you haven't done so, click the red button down below, subscribe to these videos, turn on the notifications so every single time a new video comes out, you hear from us so you don't miss it, so you can do a little tapping and just make your day a little brighter. For the 30-day tapping challenge and tapping Q&A, this is Monterastelli. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.